Hey, hey, it's Ray Langley at your service. And Oh, let me finish my introduction. Virtual entertainer and wolf girl extraordinaire. I totally did not forget how my own intro goes as we exit 2025. Welcome to my stream. Today we're just going to be hanging out a bit as we wind down 2025 and get ready to welcome 2026 together. Welcome in, Strange 4. Good to see you. Yeah, it's been. Welcome in, Illusory Singer. Welcome, Fizkatos. Welcome, 2026. Please don't break anything. Ugh, don't I know it. Happy New Year, everybody. Now, I know my time zone's going to be one of the last to celebrate New Year's. So, Happy New Year to pretty much everyone else. East Coast just got their Happy New Year started, so make sure you guys drink a little extra for me. But remember, if you do drink, do so responsibly and safely. It helps to have a glass of water in between drinks. It'll help reduce the hangover. So, this stream is basically just gonna be me vibing and hanging out and just doing kind of nothing really particularly scheduled. I have, what do you call it? I do have one of my business associates staying over. I'm back at my place, but I have one of my business associates staying over. So if they want to say hi, they may pop on over and, hang out a bit. So you may hear both of us. Unfortunately, I don't have a face for this person. So, and they probably would like to keep it that way too for business reasons. Don't worry about it. And I think my parole officer is actually not around right now, so I can discuss more freely certain things without getting in trouble. I'm just kidding. This stream is VODed, so. Anyway, I do have the door open to potentially get some calls from some of my other associates and friends. So there may be a portion of time where we get to do that. Other than that, I may just kind of hang around, read a few short things, maybe play some games for a bit, maybe do some singing, but I think I've done enough karaoke for a while because I did, what, 2 karaoke streams already in such short notice, such short time. And yeah, so we'll see. But yeah, I just wanted to take this time to basically just close out the year on a high note because I love hanging out with my Rainiacs and Langsters. I love just being with you guys and starting my whole streaming thing has been one of my highlights of 2025, so still 2 hours to go until the new year over here. Oh, okay. So you're in a similar time zone as one of my friends. You're going to hear my typewriter keyboard because I'm going to be click-clacking a little bit. Either messaging friends or just as well, there'll be a segment where I type my New Year's resolutions. I'll probably type them on the screen as well for you guys. I don't know. We'll see. Sounds fun, chill vibes. Yeah, we're just, a little low key here tonight because a lot of people, I I know it's a stressful time of year for a lot of people. Very hectic and busy the past week and change. So, I wanted to just kind of do something that's a little bit more cozy. That's why I'm still wearing my Christmas sweater. I'm not taking it off until at least tomorrow, so um what's the phrase? Take that off. No, I shan't. It's New Year's. um but yeah. It's been, huh, 2025 has been pretty rough. I mean, if you'll allow me a little bit of rambling and yapping, for the first half of 2025, I was still locked away. Don't ask where. I'm not allowed to say. But, then I was offered the sort of deal that if I start streaming and the primary focus of my virtual entertainment was to have a positive impact and perhaps say even an educational slant, that I would be allowed to do that to commute my my sentence, rather than spend it rotting away in a place I cannot say. So obviously, I saw that deal and went, well, it's better than being here. And lo and behold, I ended up falling in love with it. It's been insanely fun. And I really have enjoyed reading for you guys and playing video games on my streams, and just, you know, I guess being silly, for lack of a better term. Um, but it's been a lot of fun. I know we've done, some watch alongs, we've done, a lot of. There's a lot of stuff that we've done, and I know it's already been more than 6 months. So I guess consider this the true 6 month retrospective, because I didn't really get to do that during the Christmas stream. I just did the Christmas karaoke and tier maker. So looking back, it's been a lot. It's kind of awfully quiet. I don't like quiet too much. Let me find some let me find some music for you guys. I want to make sure that you guys are having a good time, not just hearing my voice. So, what kind of music do you guys feel like tonight? I'll ask for a little bit of input. Before I make a decision. I'm feeling a little synthwave tonight. Something synthwavy. What do you think? What do you guys think? Sounds neat? Alright. Let's see. Okay. Alright. Let's find... Let's find something synthwavy. I'm just gonna look around for a bit while I... Ooh, this one's good. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and loop this one. And there we go. I'll put an official credit in my description. But I'll link it to you guys right now so you guys know what I'm listening to as well. Oh, I like this. Okay. Let's see. Welcome in, Dead Man. It's good to see you. How are you doing? Is it New Year's where you are yet? I hear fireworks going off, even though we're still a few hours shy, guys. I'm doing pretty good. I'm just feeling a little bit like... I guess it's always at this time of year I feel more introspective and reflective. I start thinking a lot about how far I've come in a year. Because a lot has happened in a year, you know what I mean? Like, there's just so much that... Like, thinking about it, only half the year I was streaming, and so much has happened in just those streams. It's been a very long year. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm ready to see it go. Just 3 hours later until New Year's. Oh, okay, so you're in the same time zone as me. Nice. Frank, welcome in. Good to see ya. How are you doing? Happy New Year to you. I know it's New Year's in your time zone by now. I still haven't decided what to resolve. Oh, Ilu, I feel that. I mean, I have so many, like, resolutions that I want to write, but, like, does it make sense to, you know what I mean? Have my Jack Daniels here. Ooh. Are you drinking it neat? Or are you gonna have it with, like, Jack and Coke, or... Yeah, I'm from the future. Well... How's the future like, Frank? Do we have flying cars yet? Yeah, I've got a little bit... Speaking of drinks, I've got a little bit of soju here. I tell you what, soju does not taste great when it's unflavored. I bought some unflavored soju just to see what it was like. Do not recommend. You gotta punch it up with some soda or some, like, something. What's in the face? Just the same. Until New Year's, then I pour me some. Oh, okay. You're saving your drink. That makes sense. I kind of don't want to see this year end with, like, a straight face. I want the year to just blur by. Soju is so juicy when it's juice, and when it's not. Also, the face was for the flying car joke. Oh, come on. I feel like I want to get into cocktails. Ooh. I actually had a small stint as a bartender, so... I mean, I wasn't anything, like, revolutionary, but if you want an idea for some stuff... Goodbye, 2025. Never knew ya. Kind of expensive. They can be, yeah. It's definitely something where if you make cocktails, you really got to make sure you're making them for, like, not just yourself. Hey, Army Productions, good to see you. 6 a.m. Well, Happy New Year to you. I hope that you got to celebrate the new year, or sleep through it, either or. When I say get into, I don't mean necessarily make them, I mean drink them. Oh, that's fair. see. But if anybody does have like New Year's resolutions, what do you guys want to happen, or what do you guys want to achieve this year? Slept through it after my ears got blown out. Ooh, fireworks. Fireworks went crazy over there. Making them would be interesting. I've played Valhalla. I'm sorry. Like, I get it, because, you know, it definitely is like the gamified fun version, but that just feels so much like, let's do it, baby. I know the law. I've played Ace Attorney. Congrats on 87. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I mean, honestly, 87 in like 6 months, I'm legitimately surprised. We might have the last ones in Germany. They're thinking of banning them, so people went nuts. Oh. Well, are they intending to like replace them with drone shows or something? Because that would be really cool. I play GTA. Feel like I know how to hijack a car. Nope. Oh, just okay. Let's see. I'm actually curious. Like, I'm looking through right now because I just got curious and... Oh. I've played Ghost Trick. I think I know. Underrated game, by the way. If you people like Ace Attorney, you'll also like Ghost Trick. It's definitely more puzzles than like Ace Attorney, but it's a lot of fun. I remember having a lot of fun playing that. I should definitely play that sometime next year. Wasn't Australia talking about banning TikTok? I mean, everybody talks about banning TikTok at some point or another, and it never actually happens, so I don't know. Where I'm from, it's usually apocalyptic levels of fireworks, where people will do so much that the atmosphere will be saturated with smoke and it becomes like Silent Hill. Oh, okay, yeah, we have that too. It's called that happens to us every July 4th. The air gets acrid. It's so bad. Ghost Trick was really cool. I remember being impressed with how the story ran. Ooh. You know, as a matter of fact, speaking of that line of games, I was gifted Ace Attorney 1 through 6. So I'm definitely going to be playing that at some point this coming year. This time they didn't do as much. Oh, okay. Well, it's good that the explosions calmed down a little bit. Germany just wanted to ban them because safety hazard. I heard like 3 ambulances yesterday. Jeez. From the mountains, so I don't see any fireworks. Oh. I live near a mountain, but there's also so many tall buildings that like it's hard to see anything unless I try really hard. Where's 3 and 4? 1 to 6? No. Ace Attorney trilogy 1, 2, and 3, and the Apollo Justice trilogy, which is Apollo Justice, Ace Attorney, Dual Destinies, and Spirit of Justice. So 4, 5, and 6. So I definitely intend to play and voice act through those. And maybe if I get my hands on the Ace Attorney Investigations collection, that too. Ray didn't get it? What? I mean, I was kind of thinking of the Monty Python joke, where it's like, Arthur can't count to 3. He'll go 1, 2, 5, 3, sir, 3. Bought the first 2 Fallout games. Won't play them because finals in 20 days. And still need to study and do 2 projects. Yeah, you were talking about studying a lot recently, and then so your finals are in like 3 weeks, huh? Oof. Good luck. Oh, it was a Guru reference. Let's see. Oh, there's actually a few. I was looking for, because I got curious and I was looking for like, see if anybody has written like, you know, any notable poems for the new year. And apparently there's a lot. So that's interesting. I might read a few. Yes, a lot of studying. Haven't done it. I feel that so much. When I went to college, I was a very last minute kind of person. And here's the thing, I studied theater. So being a last minute person for theater means like memorizing your script really, really late. Not the best idea, don't recommend. However, I was lazy in college. I always did. Okay, what is, like, I don't know anybody who was timely with their work in college. Either they were super cutting it close or they just didn't do it. What's up with that? Like, I swear I was supposed to know at least 1 or 2 studious people in college, yet my dumbass managed to graduate with a 3.9 GPA. While doing things last minute, so what the hell? I started out on top of everything, but then the world ended partway through my winter semester. Oh. I think I know what you mean, because I got my degree during the past 5 years as well. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. People would be in their 20s and doing stuff, I guess. I don't know. I'm depressed usually. Oh, hey, you know what? You are not alone. Most people aren't of the mindset I better get ahead. Also true. I don't know. I just it's not like I was even doing anything necessarily. Like I wasn't going to like many parties or like stuff like that in college. Um I didn't go to university, but yet. But like I don't know. It's just I never felt the need to do anything until it was almost time. I remember in school doing all summer assignments in one night. Wow. I did that. I did that too. I did. There was like one multi-step thing, and I got tricked because I thought it was supposed to be a simple thing, and then I looked at the paper and it required like a multi-stage thing that actually required a little bit of time to do. So I time crunched myself to hell to do it. To be fair, most of the time it's not even super involved work. Yeah, that's true. But again, I do not recommend my style of doing things like that. So if you can avoid it, don't do it that way. However, if you're gonna do it anyway, energy drinks. I'm in the middle of going through college after being a dropout, and I no longer have the energy to do everything last minute. Also completely fair. Technically, I did most of my research for one thing already yesterday. Just gotta put it into a Word document and then do the boon of all. Let the other two group members do the rest. Aha! Oh, it's a group thing too. I see. Group projects were the worst. I'm gonna go ahead and change the track so that way it's not the same one the whole time. Struggle of procrastination. I was that guy in group projects. I love how there's always a that guy when it comes to the group projects. And if you don't think you were that guy, you were that guy. For group projects, I was like simultaneously the one that wanted to be in charge and like delegate stuff and be like, okay, where are you in this step? But also I would be doing it not only last minute or like within the last 2 days of the deadline, I would also go overboard and do the whole project as a secret like backup for myself in case I needed it if the others didn't pull their weight. The first group project of the year, I did the entire thing. Oh my god! I remember I took a course it was some sort of history course, and it was like random assignment groups. Like you didn't get to choose your partners, so I had no idea who I was working with. And I kept checking in on these people, and they kept giving me like vague, half-hearted answers. So I said, fuck it. And I just ended up doing the whole project by myself and basically putting a watermark that said I did this part just in case person's name here didn't do theirs. The credit goes to me for this. And you know what? For one part or two of the project in the end, I had to use my part. It was I don't miss group projects. It's a matter of if you see nobody showing up for the work, then you might be more inclined to do everything yourself. But otherwise, if you see others doing it, you can kind of just sit back. Yeah, exactly. I also did the funny yesterday, and for some reason decided to watch the entire last season of My Hero. I don't even like that anime. I have this fantasy where the other people in the group take certain portions of the work and do it. Only times I remember getting super involved was when I actually cared about the project and thought it was interesting. I totally, you know, like, I don't necessarily condone that mindset, but I understand it. Some projects just be boring as hell, and you're just like, why the hell is this even a thing that we have to do? Wait a minute, I hate golf energy. Speaking of anime, I don't usually watch a lot of anime these days. And I really don't keep up with like anything modern. Mostly because I just don't have time. But my attention was drawn to one called May I Ask for One Final Thing. And, you know, for a 6.5 hour, 13 episode, like, just fun romp, it's amazing. I love it. Huge recommend. Especially if you're like me and you enjoy women who just punch people. Or if you are a woman who just punches people. My most modern anime that I fully watched is from 2008. Damn. Sometimes it's nice to just get pulled into a fun little show. Yeah, exactly. Not everything has to be like a long odyssey of stuff. So, you know, it's nice to just have a story that begins and ends. Scarlet. Yeah. Scarlet L. Van Dimian. The woman that you are. Let's see. Personally, I prefer those. It's less of an endeavor to take on, and it feels more rewarding if you end up bringing. Yeah, exactly. Like, there's so many anime that like just go on for a while, and it's just. It's like if you're in it for the long haul, it could be fun, but I don't have the time investment anymore. There's certain anime that just go on. Well, one piece of advice that I have is yeah, if I gotta watch multiple seasons of a show, it means I gotta end up obsessed. Yeah, see, that was me with JoJo's and with Fist of the North Star. But I would not make that journey for many other anime. I did make that journey for Sailor Moon. But it was on thin ice for a second there. I almost went, you know what? I will say though, like, in terms of anime that go on, it doesn't really, it's not like, it's definitely not like one of the long running pieces, but it is something that requires a little bit more of a time investment because it's like 2 seasons long basically. 2 normal seasons long is I'm always gonna love Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Like that's just one of the ones that was always good. At some point I was caught up with One Piece. That was 6 years ago. Well, according to what I've heard recently, you know, season 1 just finished. If you I binged Breaking Bad this year. Hey, Breaking Bad was pretty good. Oh my god, have you seen the Placeboying music videos? It's some of the most hilarious shitposting I've ever seen, and for years, it was the only knowledge of Breaking Bad that I had. Oh my god. Okay, okay. I'm gonna link them. I don't think I can like... I'm not monetized, so I don't care. But just in the sense of I don't want to steal someone else's views, you know what I mean? I'm gonna go ahead and link it over to you. Okay, so there's 2 videos. This is for seasons 1 to 2. And that should be for seasons 3 through 5. There are some of the most hilarious, like... fantastic shitposting. And catchy, yeah. For years I had certain clips of those playing in my head with zero context. Ooh, what a recommendation I just got on my... Okay, so you know those, like, ambient videos? Just got one recommended to me that says Mirror's Edge Sewer Tunnels Futuristic Underground Ambiance, 1 hour long. That's fascinating. I did play Mirror's Edge this year, didn't I? 1 hour of silence occasionally broken up by a dodgeball. I love those videos. Yeah, these were uploaded right around the time of the series airing. I know, the, like, speed of the... It's insane. I found out Duran Duran made a new album. They did? Hold on. What? They're still active? Oh, Zafirafum, hey, welcome in. You look so cute and comfy with that sweater. Oh, you're in your wrong channel. Oh, welcome in, Miggy. Good to see ya, buddy. Good to see ya. How are ya? I'm sorry, the Metal Gear song? What? Okay, I see Duran Duran had a new album in 2023 called Dance Macabre? What the hell? Invisible. I'm good. I've been productive, but I've missed you. Yeah, I've missed you too. I've missed seeing you around. I mean, I see you on your streams, but it's been a while since we've hung out. Been a while since our little collab stream, our Dokapon and Jackbox night. Listen to Invisible. That song bangs. Yeah, the Metal Gear community decided that one Duran Duran song was just their song now. Duran Duran Invisible. Yeah, I do see Metal Gear as an autocomplete. Amazing. Okay, I'm definitely gonna listen to that later. When are we doing another collab? We can do another collab as soon as you want. I'll let you know my availability as it comes. But I do know that, for example, to kind of tip my hand to all my audience, yourself included, I believe that starting next week, for the next couple of weeks, I will have Fridays and Saturdays free. Completely free, actually, as a matter of fact. I've managed to escape having obligations on those days for a little bit, so if you want to do a collab on a Saturday, for example, second or third week of January, hey, that's exactly what I was thinking. Within the next couple of weeks. Alright, I'm just penciling in my calendar right now. And by penciling, I mean, of course, typing with a keyboard. That sounds like a typewriter. Live collab scheduling. Yeah! Gotta give you guys something to look forward to, right? What did you want to play next time we have a chance to spend some time? Because we could do more Dokapon, or we could find some other game that we both have. Or the second, we could get a game, because the Steam Winter Sale is still in effect until January the 5th, I want to say. Whispers Portal 2? Miggy, how good are you at puzzle games? And how good are you at physics? Oh man, the mention of Portal 2 really reminds me. Like, the main story of Portal 2 was a lot of fun, sure. But the one thing I always think about is that, like, video of Cave Johnson in the... It was like the multiverse of testing labs or whatever, and there was the different Cave Johnson recordings. It was like, pick up a rifle and pick up a vest. You know when the test starts. BRB, but I would love to play Portal 2. Nice! I am also interested in getting that Melty Blood Actress Again game that you have, since I know it's on sale for $5 right now. And I would love to play that game with you if you're willing, because I need to rep my girl Ryogi Shiki. Wheatley was voiced by Robert Downey Jr. in German? Really? No, not the new Melty Blood, not Type Lumina, the older one, Melty Blood Actress Again remix or something like that. Type Lumina, it looks nice and clean and polished, but there's also, I disagree with how many fake Grand Order characters were DLC. Does the old one even have online? Now that's a good question. I think it does. Melty Blood Actress Again Current Code is the full title. Online battle feature. Yes, there is an online play. It also has long skirt Arquid Brunstud, which in my opinion is the superior Arquid. I disagree with the short skirt that the modern version gave her. Also, I think that Type Lumina is lacking for one important reason. Not only does it not have Ryogi Shiki, it also does not have the best character in all of Type Moon history. Mecha Hisui. I know what I'm about, and I love Mecha Hisui. I swear you're gonna say Neko Arc. No, I am not a surface level memer. Says the same woman who actually hasn't played Tsukihime yet. Actually, I was gonna get the, like, poll the audience and get some audience opinion here. If I were to do something crazy, and I am going to do something crazy, which is play Ace Attorney on stream and voice act it pretty much all by myself as far as I know, would you guys also want to see me do something crazy like play Fate Stay Night or Tsukihime on stream? Because I'm thinking about it, and I know there's versions that don't have the, silly scenes, as it were. Took me a while to find the right. Oh my god, did you find a freaking Neko Arc Calmoji? As long as it ain't the OG version. Yeah, like I said, there's versions, there are browser-based versions that I believe don't have the, kind of scenes. Oh, you know what? I think I should change the track because I don't want this to keep going. Da-da. Oh my god, another firework explosion. We'll use this one next. Having brown sugar pulled pork. Ooh. I had some lasagna today. Also great. Now I have Duran Duran as an earworm. Good way to start the new year. Actually, I am thinking of a song to play that will like start the new year off right, because as we get into the last like hour, in about another hour, I do want to figure out what song I want to play and have the beat drop take place at the Shoka Midnight if possible. Trying to figure out what I want to do for that. Lasagna sounds good right now. Yeah, lasagna is real tasty. It's good. Not ashamed to say, I may have eaten almost half of it. Get that 7 a.m. pizza from yesterday. Hey, you know what? There's nothing wrong with 7 a.m. pizza. There's nothing wrong with 3 a.m. burgers. There's nothing wrong with enjoying your life. Oof, that was a big pop. You know what? I'm gonna open my window a little bit, or open my blinds a little so I can see if people start celebrating early, if I can at least catch a good glimpse. True and correct. Let's see. Trying to think of one of these like New Year's poems to read. Cause I kind of want to see what people write about New Year's. Oh, some of these are songs. Well, that doesn't help if I don't know what the meter is. Let's see. Ooh, this one seems moody. He gives you pizza. Hey, I will take 7 a.m. pizza. Well, I guess for me it's 10 p.m. pizza. One sec, let me. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna read this one real quick because this one looks like a nice poem. This one is called Elegy for a Year by Joseph Fasano. Before I watched you die, I watched the dying falter, their hearts curled and purring in them, like kit foxes asleep. Beside their shadows, their eyes pawed out by the trouble of their hunger. I was humbling, Lord, like the taxidermist apprentice. I said yes and amen, like the monk brushing the barley from the veal calf's withers, the heft of it as it leans against his cilice. Winter, I have watched the lost lie down among their bodies, clarified as the bird song they have hymned of. I have heard the earth sing longer than the song. Come, I said, come, summer, come, after. You were the bull elk in the moonlight of my threshold, knocking off the mosses from its antlers before it backed away, bewildered into foliage. You were thin-ribbed, were hawk-scarred, were few. Yes, amen, before I heard you giving up your singing. You were something stumbling, hunted to my open door. You were thinning with the milkweed of the river. Winter, wintering, listen. I think of you long gone now through the valley, scissoring your ancient way through the pitch pines, not waiting, but the great elk in the dark door. Not ravens where they stay a while in furor, but the lost thing backing out among the saplings, dancing off the madness of its antlers. Not stone, not cold stone, but fire. The wild thing, musk-blooded at my open door, wakening and wakening and wakening, migrations in the blindness of its wild eyes, saying, look at them, look at how they have to. Do something with the wildness that confounds you. Huh, that was interesting. A very, very moody, nature-inspired poem. I like that. That was pretty cool. So, hey, that is... I was just reading it in the meter that it was written, okay? I'm still scarred by how I got baited into reading that Darkstalkers ending bit. I think it was the one where Morrigan and Lilith fuse and just the sus way that was said. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, don't go looking for it because I don't remember which stream it happened in. It's definitely one of the Capcom fighting collections, but let's see. A lot of these have very very natural imagery. I love it. To be fair, Lilith not being sus. I'm back. Hey, welcome back, Miggy. I'm just reading a couple of poems about the new year because, you know, this sort of reflective time I want to spend a little bit of it reading, and also because I don't feel right not doing at least some sort of pseudo reading stream. After all, the crux of my whole account is that I want to do a whole like literacy thing, so I also low-key impulse bought an entire Super Nintendo with a cartridge of Fire Emblem Translated and the funny one with all the games in it. Wow. Man, I wish I could find a Super Nintendo and just buy it. Unfortunately, as you probably already know, resellers. Okay. This poem is called Burning the Old Year by Naomi Shihab Nye. Letters swallow themselves in seconds. Notes, friends tied to the doorknob, transparent scarlet paper, sizzle like moth wings, marry the air. So much of any year is flammable, lists of vegetables, partial poems, orange swirling flame of days, so little is a stone. Where there was something and suddenly isn't, and absence shouts, celebrates, leaves a space, I begin again with the smallest numbers. Quick dance, shuffle of losses and leaves. Only the things I didn't do crackle after the blazing dies. eBay? Yeah, probably, but I've honestly, and I know I'm the minority in this, but my personal experience has been bad enough that I don't want to do it. I have been ripped off more times on eBay than I have not. And it sucks because every time, but no, I fell for it again award basically. And yeah. What poem do you feel most reflects your feelings of this year and going into the new year? Ooh, that is a really good question. Um, Mostly because I don't have a lot of experience with New Year's poetry, so um, I think let's see. I mean, I bought a 3DS for €200 because it was modeled into the funny color where all the cute girls live. Ah, our glorious nation, am I right? Let's see. Hmm. I like this one. It's called Good Bones by Maggie Smith. Life is short, though I keep this for my children. Life is short, and I've shortened mine, in 1,000 delicious, ill advised ways. 1,000 deliciously ill advised ways I'll keep from my children. The world is at least 50% terrible, and that's a conservative estimate, though I keep this from my children. For every bird, there is a stone thrown at a bird. For every loved child, a child broken, bagged, sunk in a lake. Life is short, and the world is at least half terrible, and for every kind stranger, there is one who would break you, though I keep this from my children. I am trying to sell them the world. Any decent realtor, walking you through a real shithole, chirps on about good bones. This place could be beautiful, right? You could make this place beautiful. I like that one. It's very it's very pessimistic, but also very it has that nice, like, hopeful turn at the end that I often think about when it comes to introspection and times like this when I reflect on the year and all the events that have taken part. And yeah, you know, based on my rap sheet, as it were, I definitely am one of those terrible people, but I also am one of those people who are trying to make the world a little more beautiful. I like to think. Even if it's just me reading silly stories to you guys. Hello, can I help you? Hello? Sorry, my cat jumped on me, so I was trying to see what he wanted. I think he just wants hands. Cat scared from fireworks? Yeah, a little bit. He gets a little jumpy when the fireworks start to kick in, so I know he's probably gonna be seeking my attention for a bit. But it's okay. He's a good baby. At least he's not being super loud right now. Hope the fireworks don't last too much. Yeah. Oh, over in this area, they don't tend to last that long. But, like, they don't last long, but they can be intense. I know July 4th was a little bit loud here. Seems to be settled down at nearby right now. Can't believe we're in the last 2 hours of 2025 over here. Some of you guys are a little farther ahead. Oh yeah, I should write down my resolutions real quick. I think I'll write them for you guys as well. Like I'll write them in front of you. I'll put them on the screen. Let's see. Ray, come to us. We finally have hoverboards. One of my resolutions is to become consistent with workouts and will be using your guide. Aww, that means a lot to me. If it works for you, that's all that really matters to me, and I'll be so happy if it does. Oops, I did not mean to do that. Accidentally hit the next song button when I didn't mean to do that. Okay. Let's do like so. As far as resolutions go, I want to lock in my studies and keep supporting my favorite VTubers. Yeah! My resolution is to finish schoolwork for this semester, and then, I don't know, finally draw my D&D characters. Nice! Let's see. My first resolution, and this is in no particular order. I don't really have any, what do you call it? I don't have any particular priority level. Let me see. Okay. So the first one I want to do is to expand my vocal range, my upper vocal range. Because right now, oh god, that is, I need to fix the color on this. Hold on, one sec. Oh, there we go, that's more visible. I want to expand my vocal range and be able to, I want to be able to sing and voice act at higher registers, not for any not for everyday purpose, but just because as a virtual entertainer, I want to have a wider range of voices that I can pull from when I'm doing character work for you guys. I don't want to just have the same 2 or 3 voices, and this also can apply to my lower register, but I find that I'm a little bit more flexible with my lower register than I am my upper. So for example, I can't really go higher than this, and this is this is my highest right now, and it goes straight to Valley Girl accent, so I kind of want to change that a little bit, you know what I mean? Expand vocal range. Slides a copy of Final Fantasy VI, or... You have an amazing voice, and I have no doubt you will mold into the voice of your dreams. Thank you, Miggy. Because, for example, this is about my comfortable high range. So this is what I'm comfortable using, and I like to think it's more of a medium high. I can go a little bit higher, but then this starts to sound a little more Valley Girl, and if I tone it down a little bit, then this is usually for younger sounding characters. And then if I go even higher, this is straight up into Valley Girl, so I don't really like using it that long. And then this is my about neutral medium range, and then from here we start to go a little bit lower, and then from there we get to go a little bit lower. This is more the masculine voice that I like to use more often. This is the American sounding version. I usually affect it like this when I'm doing a British character. And then of course, this is my absolute lowest. This is what I usually do when I do a tough character. So I have about 5 or 6 comfortable voices that I can do. And if I want to do more stories, and especially anything resembling visual novels, I need to expand my vocal range even more for you guys. At least you have one. My high range is SpongeBob. To be fair, it's taken several years and a theater degree to get my voice to be flexible enough to do that, let alone the voice training I had to do during my theater degree. So it's not like it just, spawned fully formed. Hey, settle down, come here. My cat gets nervous and immediately goes to a scratching post. The next resolution I want to do is there we go. Commit to learning another language. I have been languishing with studying other languages for years now, mostly because I keep getting distracted and flitting about and not studying, but just sort of enjoying listening to other languages. I have delved into Italian, Gaelic, Chinese, Japanese, Spanish, and others, just because I love hearing other languages, but I haven't actually committed to learning any one of them. The most that I have experience with is like the college courses I took on Japanese, but I'm so out of practice that I may as well, like, it's basically my muscle for that has atrophied. And the second one that I have experience in is Spanish, but I've never really done any practical application with it, and I've never really committed to like just sitting down and formally learning it in a way that like can give me proficiency. So this coming year I want to expand my linguistic skill and pick a language and stick to it for once, because I figure if I can be a bilingual streamer, then that'll be even better. Not to mention, just in my everyday life, I'm surrounded by people who speak at least one of these other languages. The least I could do is actually be able to speak to them. So I want to commit to learning another language. I don't know if it's going to be Japanese or Spanish yet. I feel like for practical reasons, Spanish should be the one I choose, but also I love Japanese. So, you know, it's a lot to think about. And I'm not sure which one I want to do yet. Let's see. Go back to this one. Just gonna go back and forth on a few of these real quick, just cause. Let's see. Another resolution. Oh yes, this one's one that's very pertinent to the channel as well. Who knows? Maybe I'll do some language learning streams. We'll figure out a way to learn a language on stream and like make that a thing I can do with you guys. This is read at least 5 new books. And I think I can do that just by doing more reading streams with you guys, but it needs to be new books. It can't be stories that I've read before. So if it's a story that I go, oh, this is one of my favorites, or oh, I've read this before, that's invalid. I need to do 5 new books and explore other types of stories with you guys. So that's one that I really want to do. And I think that's possible. I just need to find those books and read them, and yeah, it's got to be one that I haven't read before. That's the important thing for me. I want to expand my horizons as much as I'm expanding your guys' horizons. Let's see. I think Lovecraft? Hey, it could be. Maybe for next summer slash, summer leading into fall, I could read some Lovecraft stuff. We'll see. Yes, more books. Yeah. Hell yeah. I know I haven't been doing much reading for the holiday season, but it's been a little tricky, so I want to get back into it soon and do some like more. Oh, this is a different song. Oops. You know what? I like this one, so we'll keep it. Silly me, I forgot to hit the loop button again. That's okay. That's okay. Let's see. If not, I have a novelized version of the first story of season 20 of Doctor Who. Oh. I gotta read more this year too. 2025 was a low book volume year. Yeah, no, I feel that. Like, if you look at the reading streams I did a few. I definitely did a few. Even some that were new to me. Some of the, like, and then there were none. That was a new one. I've loved reading, but I truly feel like your streams make me want to read more, be more proactive in reading books from my shelf. Yeah. Yeah, and that's the thing that I love to hear. I love hearing that, like, oh, your streams made me want to read more, or your streams made me actually look at the books that I have, and it's just, I love that feeling so much. It means so much. Because it means that, like, the thing that I started this channel for still, like, still means something. Let's see. This one is a bit more of an ambitious one, but it's kind of par for the course when it comes to no, you know what? I can split these into two. Par for the course as a streamer is obviously I do want to reach a wider audience. We've done a lot here in our first half year together. I'm one of those people that's always hungry. I always want to shoot for higher. I always want to get further along. I always want to succeed more. Like it's been a problem. And I want to reach a wider audience in the next year. I think that if I try really hard, I could definitely get to like I think I could end 2026 with double the amount of subscribers that I have today. And obviously it's not a numbers game for me. I'm not in it for the numbers. But I do want our little community to grow even more. You know what I mean? I want more people to see what we're doing here and, be like, hey, this seems like fun, So, that's just my thing as a streamer. I just want to grow, grow the ranks of the Rainiacs and Langsters. What kind of gang boss would I be if I didn't want to expand our turf, huh? I might read more comics again. The 200 comic bookmarks she deleted. Elu stream when though? You can and you deserve all the fans. Oh, Maggie. You have no idea how much that means to me as like seeing your streams. By the way, everyone, I should have shouted this out sooner, but if you guys haven't yet, my friend over here, Zephyrafim, aka Miggy, is a streamer as well. He streams over on twitch.tv. He does a lot of retro games, similar to what I've been doing for the past few weeks. But he does that's his main niche. He does a lot of retro games. He's a Jackbox ambassador, and just overall a really good friend of mine. He's one of my streaming inspirations, and Earlier this year I had a Dokapon Kingdom slash Jackbox collaboration with him, and it gave me a real taste for what collabing can be like. Um, and it was just, yeah. If Please give him a follow, um, and check him out. Yeah. No, this isn't about me. This is about us. This is about growing community. This is about growing together. New Year's introspection isn't just about what have I done this year. It's about, you know, what has inspired me? Who has inspired me this year? And you're one of them. So, it's just about as much, and all my Rainiacs and Langsters, this goes out to you too. You guys have inspired me so much to continue streaming just by being here, just by chatting with me, and being along for the silly rides that I take you guys on, whether it's like karaoke stuff or earlier this year I did an entire gorilla stream where I tried to compose a intro and outro song on stream, tried to figure out how to put together stems to make my own like insert music. So like, you guys, all of you are my inspiration to keep growing and innovating and challenging myself as a streamer. So, you know, for that I can only say thank you and do my best to provide more hours of entertainment for you all. Um, so yeah. It's it's about it's about we, not me. You know, that's the best way I can put it. And speaking of our collab, which I still think back fondly of, I want to do more collabs. I want to make more friends in the VTubing community. I want to find more people and get inspired by them. I want to find, a thing that my theater professor used to always say is find someone who inspires you and learn from them. Absorb what they do and find what works for you and add it to your own arsenal. There's so many actors whose stylings, deliveries, and mannerisms influence a lot of the way that I do my character voices. And the same can be said for, streaming. There's things that streamers do, whether it's short form content or the type of material they choose to stream long form, that can be inspirational. And I want to learn from more people. I want to find more people out there and learn how to better myself. And in that process of becoming a better streamer, I also want to do more collabs and find more people to have fun with, to hang out with. Maybe even have more people to read stories with, so that, you guys can have a higher quality stream, because there'll be multiple character voices and it can be more of like an audio drama and a radio play rather than like an audiobook kind of thing. Picks you up and puts you into her Icewind art. Listen, if you do like put me in as one of your characters, that would be an honor. And I would hope if you have like a social media presence anywhere, that you use hashtag scrapebook and tag me in it on Blue Sky or Twitter, because I would love to see it. I do not formally have a Tumblr, but I have eyes there too. So if you want to, if you have a Tumblr, you want to post some fan art of me, I've got scouts out there. So yeah, if in case you don't, and for anyone who doesn't know, I have a bunch of tags, and all of them have my name in there, because I'm rather silly like that. So for example, my live tag is library, because like it's like library, but anyway, and stuff like that. Or my meme tag is hilarious. And then my, oh, you know what? I'm not gonna say that one out loud. Oh. I should put this as part of my description and stuff. But then you have and then yeah, we'll just put it out there into the world. There you go. You are ridiculous with these word players. So there you go. In case anyone was curious, those are the kind of tags I use. I remember discussing before debut with my parole officer what that tag should be as a statistical inevitability down the line. And I don't remember which of us hit on it, but the moment the word Oregaverse was said out loud, it just shook the foundation of the channel, and we knew we had to put it in there. Oh whoa. Oh, very funny. I think it's funnier because it doesn't necessarily sound lewd out of context. Yeah, it really doesn't. Like if you don't already know that sort of stuff, you wouldn't guess that that's what that is. Let's see. Let me pick a different song for after this loop. Are we still feeling synthwavy? Because I'm still feeling synthwavy. I like synthwave. Kind of makes me feel like I'm out for a night drive with you guys, which I wish I was. Maybe if I figure out how to stream from a car. No, I'm not gonna do that. Don't stream and drive, people. Unless you're really good at it. I'm kidding. Oregaverse. Like a universe made of oregano? My favorite It's not a spice, is it? I don't think oregano is a spice. It's just an herb. Oregano could be the culinary tag if such a thing. You know, once I start getting my setup to do hand cam cooking streams, maybe I will have an oregano tag. Or culinary? No. Let's see. What's the next song I want to do? These are too low key. Let's see. Me when I prepare some oranges. Not that regular Ray isn't fruity? Hello? Excuse. Bites Ray? Yeah, now I'm kind of orangey. If you had a cocktail based on yourself, what would it be like? Ooh, if I had a cocktail. That's a really good question. Cause I tend to really like sweet, maybe a little bit like kind of like citrusy. Okay, fine. Yeah, maybe I like my cocktails a little fruity. Okay. I tend to lean towards, like, if not outright citrusy, like lemon, then like strawberry. For the kind of alcohols I would probably use, just based on like normally available stuff, it would probably be gin and tequila. Blanco, not reposado. Well, yeah, not reposado. Plus lemon juice, a splash of Sprite, and for color, maybe some blue curacao, which will also give it a little bit of an orange profile. And then garnish with... Ooh, you know what? A sugar rim and a lemon wedge for garnish. A wolf tail? I like that. If we want to make it more in line with, like... If we want to make it aesthetically like me, that's a little bit difficult. But I think right now I would go with, like, in terms of flavor profile, like, yeah, gin, tequila, and lemon juice with a little bit of soda on a sugar rim with, yeah, I think that's what yeah, I like that. And then I'll try to think of something like more in line with like my aesthetic. Maybe a shooter that involves like a sort of cream liqueur. I'll workshop that. You could prepare it as a recipe with all the parts needed. Yeah, I'm definitely like, that's what I was thinking about in real time, because I'm like, you know what? Now that you asked, I kind of want to like put it together. I don't have that stuff right now, but I kind of want to. And then, you know, put it all together and maybe like record it. The sun is up. It's like 8 o'clock, 8 a.m. for you right now? For a future stream. Oh, absolutely. Like I said, once I get a hand cam set up, there's gonna be a lot more silly stuff. I guess that could also be resolution number 6. Improve my setup, but of course that's gonna be that'll be when I have a bit more dosh, you know what I mean? All things in time. I think how many resolutions are needed? I think these 6 are the sum of what I really want to do next year. I mean, one of like most of them are doable. I think we can revisit this next New Year's countdown, and I can probably say that I did more than half of them. I think I'm capable of that. So yeah, that's my New Year's resolutions right there. I know it seems like a lot. It's a little daunting even for me, but I'm excited. I think I can make it happen. You know, I feel like setting resolutions as goals can be kind of a disappointment in the case you don't necessarily hit all of them. Yeah, but I definitely get that. But for me, a resolution is like, I know the word resolution is like, I'm resolving to do this. This is my resolve. This is my goal. But I have a quote from Bruce Lee. Yes, that Bruce Lee. That I like to think of when it comes to these things. And that sometimes a goal is not meant to be hit, but rather it's something to aim for. And to me, that really helps take the pressure off, in the sense that, like, yeah, I don't have to go out and do every single thing that I set out to do, in the sense that if I don't, I'm a failure. I think sometimes a goal sometimes just serves as a sort of direction to go in. And maybe you don't hit that exact thing, but along the way, something else happens that helps you grow in a way that you wouldn't have expected before, and that you wouldn't have encountered if you didn't go in that direction. So, you know, I think that, like, it helps more as like a guiding light than a definite destination. that Bruce Lee. There's others. I mean, I I just didn't want to leave any room for ambiguity. It's always about moving forward, exactly. Learning about yourself as you go, and sometimes some things are just learning opportunities. And yeah. Hmm. But I think that, like, moving forward with you guys was definitely worth it this year. Just trying to do more stuff. Yeah. More workload, always. But at least this is the fun kind of workload. I just want to do more, learn more. And I think that's the kind of person I am. I'm always trying to, like, learn more and trying to achieve for myself more than anything. Let's see. I do hope you'll be fulfilled as well. Yeah, and I hope all of you guys will be as well. I hope that whatever pursuits you have in mind for yourself this year, that whether or not you achieve them or whether or not you're quote unquote successful, that you're happy. Because I think we all get caught up in arbitrary measures of success, and especially comparison. And I think the important thing is to look inside and ask, am I happy? Truly happy with what I've learned, where I've come? And I think I would say that despite everything, I'm happy. I mean, there's a lot to not be happy about, but overall, I'm happy. And a lot of that is thanks to you guys. You guys got me emotional. There's only 1 hour left before the new year. Don't make me cry now, you guys. You Oh my god. Grateful. Oh, I am incredibly easy when it comes to these puns. It's You know what? Let's read another poem about New Year's. That was a long stretch, wasn't it? The Passing of the Year by Robert W. Service. My glass is filled. My pipe is lit. My den is all a cozy glow. And snug before the fire I sit and wait to feel the old year go. I dedicate to solemn thought amid my too unthinking days. This sober moment, sadly fraught with much of blame, with little praise. Old year, upon the stage of time, you stand to bow your last adieu. A moment, and the prompter's chime will ring the curtain down on you. Your mien is sad, your step is slow. You falter as a sage in pain. Yet turn, old year, before you go, and face your audience again. That sphinx-like face, remote, austere, let us all read, whate'er the cost. O maiden, why that bitter tear? Is it for dear one you have lost? Is it for fond illusion gone? For trusted lover proved untrue? O sweet girl face, so sad, so wan, what hath the old year meant to you? And you, O neighbor, on my right, so sleek, so prosperously clad, what see you in that aged wight that makes your smile so gay and glad? What opportunity unmissed? What golden gain, what pride of place, what splendid hope? O optimist, what read you in that withered face? And you, deep shrinking in the gloom, what find you in that filmy gaze? What menace of a tragic doom? What dark, condemning yesterdays? What urge to crime? What evil done? What cold, confronting shape of fear? O haggard, haunted, hidden one, what see you in the dying year? And so from face to face I flit, the countless eyes that stare and stare. Some are with approbation lit, and some are shadowed with despair. Some show a smile, and some a frown, some joy and hope, some pain and woe. Enough. Oh, ring the curtain down, old weary year. It's time to go. My pipe is out, my glass is dry, my fire is almost ashes too. But once again, before you go, and I prepare to meet the new, old year, a parting word that's true, for we've been comrades, you and I thank God for each day of you. There. Bless you now, old year. Goodbye. And that was The Passing of the Year by Robert W. Service. I think that might be the best one, honestly. The best one that I've read here tonight so far. I'm very much a fan of the imagery at play there, so. Passing, like passing on to a better life? Yeah. Whew, 11 o'clock my time zone. Which means... which means Happy New Year to the Mountain time zone. I believe, Central time zone had theirs 1 hour ago, and I started when the East Coast, had theirs. So now there's just 1 more hour to wait for my time zone, the West Coast. Pacific time to reach 2026. Whew. I know it's just a change of a number in a calendar, but I don't know. It always feels like there's such promise in the waiting for a new year, you know? For me personally, it's hard to measure the passage of time with a single 24 hours. It was a year ago yesterday and a new year now. It's all the same to me. The real year starts a few months in. Yeah, I think that like the measure of the new year itself isn't quite the important part. I think it's more the anticipation, the waiting for the beginning of a new change. And I think it's kind of interesting and beautiful to see what human history has in regards to that. This sort of romanticism we attribute to something that we constructed. Time is a construct. Time is an invention of humankind for productivity purposes and for, measuring, essentially keeping track of the harvest and such. But we've ascribed such meaning to it that there is a definitive start and end to the year, and that means something, that it's not just a repeating loop, but it's a forward advancement, something that it's just interesting, Happy New Year, Miggy. I was just saying, Mountain Time has just had their New Year, so Happy New Year to you. I hope that 2026 is definitely gonna treat you a lot better. Hope that it treats a lot of us better, but it is an arbitrary construct for the most part, but it also is relative to age perception. Like, as we get older, time becomes more of blocks than anything else. Yeah, that's true. I mean, I'm not saying that like time is fake or anything, but obviously the way that we've managed to measure time and apply it in the way that we do is just so societally reliant on. Ooh, I think I saw something there for a second. Yeah. People still be shooting off fireworks an hour early, guys. We're still an hour early out here. Love you. It's starting off on a good note with you live. Aw. You absolute sweetheart. If you think about the blocks of time before your own, because those are the ones that feel the most unreal. I hear no fireworks yet. Really? Wow. Fascinating. Yeah, there's definitely fireworks over here. I hear them in like all directions, and some of them are outside my window where I can see, and some of them are not. There's a lot of booming pops, but I don't quite see the mortars, like the ones that go all the way up into the sky and make the flower patterns. Not that much yet. I think people are holding off or using their own private like firecrackers. Sorry, I'm looking out the window to see if I can spot anything. fireworks are just a way for people to let loose. Yeah. People want to blow stuff up all year and they get the liberty of doing it now. Yeah, I mean, I definitely understand the appeal of fireworks, you know. There's just something so cathartic in watching all your troubles explode. It's so funny hearing the booms off in the distance. Let's see. Better shooting in the sky than shoot. Listen. I know I live in America. But come on, man. Trying to look for a live clock. Now that we're in the last hour, I want to make sure I'm on top of that. There we go. What do you got to eat or drink? Well, I was polishing off some soju. I had some lasagna for dinner. Before I started streaming, of course, I wasn't eating on stream. Aside that, not much. I kind of blew through my holiday stuff in the interim from Christmas to now, so I do have a bottle of sparkling apple cider that I'm gonna pop open soon. It is now 11:09 p.m. and 16 seconds. Lasagna, Greyfield. Let's see. Oh, if I were to use that, nah, I should use a different clock. I just realized if I show that one, if I add it to the stream, you guys could see some doxable information, and I don't want that. Okay, this one just has the time and the zone. It doesn't have hyper-specific information. What kind of clock doxes you? Yeah, I would ask the same thing. It's just that the site that I checked out first like listed the city, and it's like, oh, the time and place now is, and I'm like, yo, I don't need that. It was rather silly. Okay, there we go. You guys can see that, right? Oh, if not, it's fine. I wonder if there's a way I could. Don't need that. What's alternate view? Oh, that's better. I think that's better? Yeah, it's brighter. Yeah, there we go. Sorry, I was just tinkering around a little. There we go. Could be bigger. Could be bigger. Okay. Well, if we make it big enough. We'll put it behind the chat. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, screw it. That's the last adjustment I'm making for that. There we go. Now you guys know what time it is in my area. And we've got 46 minutes and 13 seconds. Wow. All right. Yeah, I mentioned it's West Coast, Pacific time zone. After all, as many of you know, I do in fact live in the heart of the West Coast, Los Angeles. West Coast, best coast? No, I'm just kidding. I don't do all that. Los Santos. Oh, did the clock freeze? Of course it did. Okay, so if I tab away from it, it freezes. That makes no sense. Ugh, whatever. City. You know what? Let me see if my clock extension still works here. Because if it does, I can just use that instead. That's another goal. Figure out how this stuff works better. Have you thought about doing karaoke for the new year? I have. I'm not 100% sure. I mean, how do I put it? I did the Christmas karaoke, aka the 6-month karaoke, and then like the week before I did a gorilla karaoke. I kind of worried that I was doing too much karaoke, so I didn't do one today because yeah, I was kind of worried that like it would be overdoing it, that I'd be doing too much. And I didn't want to bore you guys. Maybe I could do a karaoke, just a small one tonight, or I can do it like tomorrow to celebrate the new year. I don't know. Too much karaoke. Nonsense. We did a month straight. Never enough. What's a game you want to collab with the most, and which one do you want to do with me? Ooh, now Miggy, that there is a good question. What game do I want to collab the most? I think, aside Jackbox, which is a really fun game to play in a large group like what you usually have, I think in terms of collabs, either I want to do more Dokapon Kingdom and do a full campaign of that, which is admittedly hell to like set up, or I want to do more fighting game collaborations and play more fighting games with other people that I know. Because it's one thing to jump into a lobby and do quick matches, but it's another thing to like have a like Friday night sort of deal, you know, of, you know, a sort of fisticuffs on Friday nights, if you will. But aside that, I'm not really sure. Like, oh, you know what? I would love to do maybe a horror game, but I'm not sure how that would go if it's like one person playing and the other like just kind of not really backseating, but like just kind of being there. But yeah. No such thing as too much karaoke, maybe? Tomorrow in 1 hour? Fighting game in VC would be lit. What about co-op games? Yeah. Yeah, co-op games sounds good. Obviously, like Illusory Singer mentioned earlier, Portal 2 is one. If you have any others, I know that like some people have been playing a game called Split Fiction, which looks fun, but I don't really know what other like co-op games there are. So if you have any in mind, do let me know. The Dark Pictures games. Ooh. Friday Night Langley Cups. Peak is one. A 3-player game. Ooh, that narrows it down a lot because I don't think there's a lot of games that are specifically like 3 players or tooled to be 3 players. Pico Park. Uno? We could do... Ooh, that one was loud. Okay, we starting to get some. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay, kitty. I'm gonna give him a treat real quick. That one was heard. Yeah. Let's see. Suggest making a bed for the cat. Oh yeah, I've got the blankets all ready for him whenever he wants to like hide under. I've got him all like fluffed into a fort kind of thing. So, he's got a little hideaway. Yeah, I come prepared. I've had this cat for several years now and kept him safe through many a July 4th and many a New Year's and Lunar New Year's and Dodger seasons. You get the idea. Anytime a sports ball happens to go particularly right for our area. Speaking of, I will now Nazgul cape myself because it's cold and tired. Tired on New Year's, that's a new one. Well, I hope you stay nice and warm. Would not want you to get like sick on the New Year. Especially with your final so close. Okay. You know what? Fine. Let's do I've been sick on New Year's. I hate that. Hate that for you. Like, that sucks. Let's do a small impromptu karaoke to end out the year. My aunt used to live in Detroit, and we went there on Christmas once. The fever was something. Ooh, I can imagine. Let's do... Okay, now that the song's ended. Okay, fine. I have since cursed how Detroit houses are built. That's fair. Alright. I am just gonna do whatever song pops up when I look for karaoke music, and whatever captures my eye as I scroll, that is what I will sing. I will take requests if I know the song, and if I don't, then I won't. Simple as. This is All the Small Things by Blink-182. All the small things, true care, truth brings. I'll take one lift, your ride, best trip. Always, I know you'll be at my show, watching, waiting, commiserating. Say it ain't so, I will not go. Turn the lights off, carry me home. Na 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 na. Duran Duran Invisible. I'll have to learn that one, but I will learn that. Promise. Late night, come home, work sucks, I know she left me roses by the stairs. Surprises let me know she cares. Say it ain't so, I will not go. Turn the lights off, carry me home. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Say it ain't so, I will not go. Turn the lights off and carry me home. Keep your head still, I'll be your thrill. The night will go on, my little windmill. Say it ain't so, I will not go. Turn the lights off, carry me home. Keep your head still, I'll be your thrill. Night will go on, night will go on, my little windmill. I have seen a Pikmin cover of this song, and by that it's just the Pikmin sounds in rhythm to the song. I can't get it out of my head. Somebody help. Oh, God damn it. Alright, I'm gonna do this song, but I'm not gonna do it accurately. This is just a meme to me, and I like making fun of it every time. Coming out of my cage and I've been doing just fine. Gotta be down because I want it all. Started out with a kiss, how did it end up like this? It was only a kiss, it was only a kiss. Now I'm falling asleep and she's calling a cab while he's having a smoke and she's taking a drag. Now they're going to bed and my stomach is sick, but it's all in my head. But she's touching his chest now. I sit in the chair now. NTR. And I just can't look, it's killing me. And taking control. Jealousy sitting across the bed in the executive chair. I am in the chair again, but it's just the price I pay. Destiny is calling me. I will stay in this chair now, 'cause I'm being NTR'd. I'm coming out of my cage and I've been doing just fine. Gotta be down because I want it all. Started out with a kiss, how did it end up like this? It was only a kiss, it was only a kiss. Now I'm falling asleep and she's calling a cab while he's having a smoke and she's taking a drag. Now they're going to bed and my stomach is sick and it's all in my head, but she's touching his chest now. I sit in the chair now, NTR. 'Cause I just can't look, it's killing me. It should have been me. Jealousy turning saints into the sea, swimming through sick lullaby, choking on your alibi. But it's just the price I pay. Destiny is calling me. Open up my chastity cage, 'cause I'm Mr. NTR. I know. I just saw that message. Not trolling Ray. NTR. Not trolling Ray. NTR. Oh, good lord. Oh. But yeah, I can't take that song seriously. How can you? I don't know. Let's see. Okay, let's try to do something somewhat seriously. Or not, it's funnier. Let's see. Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, screw it. If it'll load. Come on. There we go. Now tripping Ray. This one is called A Psycho Killer by Talking Heads. I can't seem to face up to the facts. I'm tense and nervous and I can't relax. I can't sleep 'cause my bed's on fire. Don't touch me, I'm a real live wire. Psycho killer, qu'est-ce que c'est? Fa 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 fa. Better run, 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 run away. Oh, psycho killer, qu'est-ce que c'est? Fa 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 fa. Better run, 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 run away. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. You start a conversation, you can't even finish it. You're talking a lot, but you're not saying anything. When I have nothing to say, my lips are sealed. Say something once, I say it again. Psycho killer, qu'est-ce que c'est? Fa 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 fa. Better run, 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 run away. Oh, psycho killer, qu'est-ce que c'est? Fa 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 fa. Better run, 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 run away. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Ce que j'ai fait ce soir-là, ce qu'il a dit ce soir-là. Réalisons mon espoir, je me lance vers la gloire, ok. Yeah, 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 yeah. We are vain and we are blind. I hate people when they're not polite. Psycho killer, qu'est-ce que c'est? Fa 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 fa. Better run, 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 run away. Oh, psycho killer, qu'est-ce que c'est? Fa 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 fa. Better Run, 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 run away. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Oh. Psycho killer, more like psycho kid. I should stop staring into the sun, but it is pretty. No, 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 don't stare into the sun, silly. Oh! That's a kitty. Hello. You doing okay there? Staring into rain. Are you saying I'm the sun? Oh my god. Okay. They have that song? That's silly. I'm not gonna do it because the mood is too low, but maybe some other time. No one knows what it's like to be the wolf girl, to be a woo girl. Let's see. I'm just being silly right now. Can you tell it's like late for me? That's what Shakespeare said? Ray is the sun or something? Oh, wow. Oh my god, you know what? I just remembered this song, and yeah, I feel silly enough to do it. That's great, it starts with an earthquake, birds and snakes, an airplane. Lenny Bruce is not afraid. Eye of a hurricane, listen to yourself, churn, world serves its own needs, don't serve your own needs, speed it up a notch, speed, grunt, no strength, the ladder starts to clatter with a fear of height, down high, wire in a fire representing 7 games and a government for hire in a combat site, left or west and coming in a hurry with the furies breathing down your neck. Team by team reporters baffled jump to the crop, look at that low plane, fine, then, overflow, population, common food, but it'll do, save yourself, serve yourself, world serves its own needs, listen to your heart bleed, tell me with the rapture and the reverend and the right, you vitriolic, patriotic, slam fight, bright light, feeling pretty psyched, it's the end of the world as we know it, it's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it, and I feel fine. 6 o'clock TV hour, don't get caught in foreign towers, slash and burn, return, listen to yourself churn, lock 'em in, uniform, book burning, blood letting, every motive escalate, automotive incinerate, light a candle, light a votive, step down, watch a heel, crush, uh-oh, this means no fear, cavalier, renegade, steering clear, a tournament of lies, offer me solutions, offer me alternatives, and I decline, it's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it. And I feel fine. I feel fine. It's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it. And I feel fine. The other night I dreamt of knives, continental drift divide, mountain sit in a line, Leonard Bernstein, Leonid Brezhnev, Lenny Bruce and Lester Bangs, birthday party, cheesecake, jelly bean, boom. You symbiotic, patriotic, slam butt neck, right? Right. It's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it. And I feel fine. It's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it. And I feel fine. It's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it. And I feel fine. It's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the year as we know it. And we feel fine. Yeah, and that was REM with End of the World as We Know It and I Feel Fine, one of the longest song titles. I think my Ray is broken. She keeps repeating the same line. Can I get a refund? It's not my fault. The song was written that way. Should make the BGM a little louder. Okay. Next song I'm gonna do, I'm just scrolling through the recommends real quick. It is a really fun song. I just love singing along with it so much. It's also a really good like breath test. The title isn't as long as some of those other alternative rock tracks. No, you're right, you're right. Let's see. Oh, you know what? First, I'll turn this up a little bit more. Let's go by... We'll turn this up by about 5 decibels, 6 decibels. And then if it's too loud, we'll go back down. Frances Farmer will have her revenge on Seattle. Run and tell all of the angels, this could take all night. Think I need a devil to help me get things right. Hook me up a new evolution, 'cause this one is a lie. Sat around laughing and watched the last one die. Yeah, I'm looking to the sky to save me, looking for a sign of life, looking for something to help me burn out bright. I'm looking for a complication, looking 'cause I'm tired of trying. Make my way back home when I learn to fly high. Dun, 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 dun. Think I'm done nursing patients. It could wait one night. Give it all away if you give me one last try. We'll live happily ever trapped if you just save my life. Run and tell the angels that everything's alright. I'm looking to the sky to save me. Looking for a sign of life, sign of life. Looking for something to help me burn out bright. And I'm looking for a complication. Looking 'cause I'm tired of trying. Make my way back home when I learn to fly. Make my way back home when I learn to fly. Along with me, I can't quite make it alone. Try to make this life my own. Fly along with me, I can't quite make it alone. Try to make this life my own. Look into the sky to save me. Looking for a sign of life, sign of life. Looking for something to help me burn out bright. And I'm looking for a complication. Looking 'cause I'm tired of trying. Make my way back home when I learn to look into the sky to save me. Looking for a sign of life. Looking for something to help me burn out bright. I'm looking for a complication. Looking 'cause I'm tired of trying. Make my way back home when I learn to fly. Make my way back home when I learn to fly. Make my way back home when I learn to. And that was Learn to Fly by Foo Fighters. Or as Christopher Walken said, Foo Fighters. Best way to pronounce that band ever. It reminds me of a Sonic Adventure track. You know what? Yeah, that makes sense considering it was of the time period. They told him to do it. They did. Yeah, Christopher Walken's like, how do you pronounce your band name? And Dave Grohl like knew he was gonna pronounce it a certain way, so he's like, oh yeah, it's Foo Fighters, not Foo Fighters, it's Foo Fighters. And so Christopher Walken. Oh, bless it. All of that. Let's see. I just had a wild idea. I wonder. Speaking of the era. Okay, no, they don't have it. No, I figured not, but that would have been hilarious if they did. Oh, you know what? Let's do this one then. No, I don't need the full version. Yeah, there we go. Ten minutes left, guys. 10 minutes, so I'm finally in the same future as you. Dun, 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 dun. feel so extraordinary. Something's got a hold on me. I get this feeling I'm in motion, a certain sense of liberty. I don't care 'cause I'm not there. And I don't care if I'm here tomorrow. Again and again I've taken too much of the things that cost you too much. I used to think that the day would never come. I'd see delight in the shade of the morning sun. A morning sun is the drug that brings me here. To the childhood I lost, replaced by fear. I used to think that the day would never come, that my life would depend on the morning sun. When I was a very small boy, very small boys talked to me. Now that we've grown up together, they're afraid of what they see. That's the price that we all pay. The value of destiny comes to nothing. I can't tell you where we're going. I guess there's just no way of knowing. I used to think that the day would never come. I'd see the light in the shade of the morning sun. My morning sun is the drug that brings me here. To the childhood I lost, replaced by fear. I used to think that the day would never come, that my life would depend on the morning sun. I feel so extraordinary. Something's got a hold on me. I get this feeling I'm in motion, a certain sense of liberty. The chances are we've gone too far. You took my time and you took my money. Now I fear you've left me standing in a world that's so demanding. I used to think that the day would never come. I'd see the light in the shade of the morning sun. My morning sun is the drug that brings me here. To the childhood I lost, replaced by fear. I used to think that the day would never come, that my life would depend on the morning sun. And that was New Order with the song True Faith. Oh, we're in the last 5 minutes, guys. What song do I want to end the year off with? Oh man, okay. I gotta pick soon because... Okay. No worries, it's just the song that's gonna cap off 2025. No big deal. Oh, starting to hear some pops. Guys, hold off for just a few more minutes. Okay. I think I know what I want to do. There's only one way this could have ended. I'm gonna get some water real quick. Okay, that was more for me than for you guys. I just wanted to look at my BRB screen one more time because I haven't seen it in a while and I missed it. Yeah, last BRB of 2025. That's how I was like, oh shoot, I gotta do this. It's almost here. Okay, let's do this. This is the song that I'm gonna end the year on. "11:57 p.m." Frank. SOS, she's in disguise. SOS, she's in disguise. There's a she-wolf in disguise. Coming out, coming out, coming out. Domesticated girl, that's all you ask of me. Darling, it is no joke, this is lycanthropy. The moon's awake now, with eyes wide open. My body's craving, so feed the hungry. I've been devoting myself to you Monday to Monday, Friday to Friday. Not getting enough retribution or decent incentives keep me at it. I'm starting to feel just a little abused, like a coffee machine in an office. So I'm gonna go somewhere cozy to get me a lover, tell you about it. There's a she-wolf in the closet. Open up and set it free. Oh, there's a she-wolf in your closet. Let it out so it can breathe. Sitting across the bar, staring right at her prey. It's going well so far, she's gonna get her way. Nocturnal creatures are not so prudent. The moon's my teacher and I'm her student. To locate the single girls, I got on me a special radar in the fire department hotline in case I get in trouble later. Not looking for cute little divas or rich city girls, I just wanna enjoy having a very good time and behave very bad in the arms of a girl. Ooh, there's a she-wolf in the closet. Open up and set her free. Ooh, there's a she-wolf in your closet. Let her out so she can breathe. Well, she's in disguise. SOS, she's in disguise. There's a she-wolf in disguise. Coming out, coming out, coming out. SOS, she's in disguise. SOS, she's in disguise. There's a she-wolf in disguise. Coming out, coming out, coming out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year! There's a she-wolf in your closet. Let me out so I can breathe. Woo! Happy New Year, everybody, from West Coast, Best Coast. There we go. There's all the fireworks.
Where's my son?
Where'd he go?
Here he comes.
Oh, there's the little guy. Oh boy. Oh, now they're popping off. Yeah, there we go. I'm gonna open the window a little bit so the sound can come through.
For the boy?
Oh, it's fine. He's already in. Aw, love you too, Miggy. Love all of you, my wonderful Rainiacs and Langsters. Haven't seen you since last year. Of course you're the first one to make that joke. Of course. It's been a whole year. We've been in this stream since last year. Yeah, I can't believe I've kept you guys captive. All right. I've been saying it nonstop. Yeah, I know you've been, but like you're the first one to say it on my stream too. So like, all right, everybody, we're gonna go ahead and end this impromptu karaoke the only way that we can. The only way I've ever ended any of my karaoke's. And that is, of course, with my sign-off song, which I didn't use to sign off the year because, well, I'm gonna start the year with this one. Maya he, Maya hoo, Maya ha, Maya ha ha, Maya he, Maya hoo, Maya ha, Maya ha ha, Maya he, Maya hoo, Maya ha, Maya ha ha, Maya he, Maya hoo, Maya ha, Maya ha ha. Hallo, salut, sunt eu un haiduc și te rog, iubirea mea, primește fericirea. Hallo, hallo, sunt eu, Picasso, te-am dat pip și sunt voinic, dar să știi, nu-ți nimic. Vrei să pleci, dar numai ei, numai ei, numai ei, chipul tău și like stării tăi, ne-amintesc de ochii tăi. Vrei să pleci, dar numai ei, numai ei, numai ei, chipul tău și like stării tăi, ne-amintesc de ochii tăi. Te sun să spun ce simt acum. Alo, iubirea mea, sunt eu, fericirea. Alo, alo, sunt fericit. Picasso, te-am dat pip și sunt voinic, dar să știi, nu-ți nimic. Vrei să pleci, dar numai ei, numai ei, numai ei, chipul tău și like o stării tăi, mi-amintesc de ochii tăi. Vrei să pleci, dar numai ei, numai ei, numai ei, chipul tău și like o stării tăi, mi-amintesc de ochii tăi. Maya he, Maya hoo, Maya ha, Maya ha ha, Maya he, Maya hoo, Maya ha, Maya ha ha, Maya he, Maya hoo, Maya ha, Maya ha ha, Maya he, Maya hoo, Maya ha, Maya ha ha. Vrei să pleci, dar numai ei, numai ei, numai ei, chipul tău și like o stării tăi, ne-amintesc de ochii tăi. Vrei să pleci, dar numai ei, numai ei, numai ei, chipul tău și like o stării tăi, ne-amintesc de ochii tăi. Woo! And that, of course, was Dragoste Dinte by Ozone, my favorite, my favorite karaoke ender. And if I'm lucky, some fireworks sounds were recorded with this version, so special New Year's edition. Thank you all so much for listening, and thank you all so much for being here with me and hanging out to celebrate the countdown. We didn't really do much of a countdown, but, you know, to just ring in the new year together. This really put a nice little bow on 2025 that I think I really needed. And I hope it wrapped things up nicely for you guys as well. Oh, that was a big one. um, Forgot to clap between the songs. It's okay. It was, I mean, we at least got the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's the part that matters. But have a nice rest of your day too, Army. Thank you so much for being here. Next week, I'll go back to the usual 2-stream format. I will decide on a story to read. We're going to have the first story of the new year. And I'll decide on a game to play too. So get ready for that. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm very much looking forward to it. And I want to say thank you all so much for helping me end 2025 on a good note and starting 2026 on a lovely note. So about that Valentine's chocolate. Give me another month. But it was a lot of fun. Thank you all so much for being here. I am gonna get some sleep because I have something that I need to do in the morning. So I'm gonna finish my drink. I'm gonna go to sleep, and yeah. I hope that you guys are all having a fantastic day where you are. And until next time, my wonderful Rainiacs and my amazing Langsters, remember to eat well, stay hydrated, and get lots of good rest. Be kind to yourselves and be excellent to each other. Have a radiant rest of your day. And as always, remember, unshrimp yourselves. Take care, everybody. I will see you next time. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.